My name's Steve Burrell. I'm the Chief Executive of the Governance Institute of Australia. I've had a long interest and a long involvement in governance over the years. For about 6 years I worked at the Australian Institute of Company Directors as the head of their communications and government relations area. And so I had a lot of exposure to governance in that context. Prior to that, for almost 25 years, I was a journalist, mainly in the business and economics and public policy area. Once again, that gave me a lot of exposure to the world of governance, to boards, to directors and senior management. So if there's a common thread through my career, it has been in that governance and business area. Good governance is good business. Good governance produces value. Poor governance, and poor corporate culture for that matter, is a destroyer of value. Good governance is about enabling the organisation, enabling it to meet its strategic aims, enabling the people who work within the organisation to get the best out of themselves and to optimise what they're doing at any part of the organisation. And that's why we talk a lot about whole of organisation governance. These things cascade right the way down through the organisation, and those frameworks need to be well structured, they need to be well thought through, and then they need to be implemented and the assurance and the compliance aspects are put into place. When I talk about destroying value and poor governance and poor corporate culture destroying value, you only have to look to some of the examples in recent times. Remember, for example, what happened with Volkswagen when it was caught faking emission standards and so on in Europe. Did enormous damage to the company's reputation, and that was translated into enormous losses in terms of shareholder value. Enormous losses. And so, reputation is important, and reputational risk is a really, really important aspect of good governance as well, managing that risk. So I think from that perspective, good governance provides the right decision-making framework, it provides the right reputation management framework, it gives shareholders and stakeholders confidence that this is an organisation which is running itself properly, and from the public company perspective, that of course assists them in attracting capital through the share market and elsewhere. So there's value all over the place from good governance.